8 telltale signs someone is lying to you. 1. A liar often gives shorter answers. Truthful answers tend to be longer and more vivid than lies. However, answer length isn't a hard and fast rule. People differ vastly in how talkative they are, so this criterion is only valid for people you know well. A stranger may be simply less verbose, but encouraging someone to talk more may help you. A liar is more likely to reveal themselves in a longer story. An honest person may provide evidence that what they're saying is true. 2. A liar will avoid giving specific details. Interrogators talk of verifiable details in this context. These are things like exact times, names, routes, etc. It's normal to forget details, of course, but liars will often be deliberately vague. They will try to deflect any questions about details. 3. A liar is usually not fidgety. Most people expect a liar to fidget, but in actuality, the opposite is true. People are usually unaware of how much they move, but when they lie, they often try to police their body language. Liars try harder to avoid making fidgety movements. Lying may also require them to think harder than truth-telling. Intense concentration keeps their body more still. 4. A liar doesn't look away while thinking. People expect that liars will avoid eye contact, but if anything, liars are more likely to hold your gaze. Honest people often look away before answering a question. It's normal and helps them concentrate. Liars will deliberately avoid breaking eye contact. People who are telling the truth aren't working as hard to look good. Liars may also keep their eyes on you for another reason, to see how you're responding to their story. 5. A liar will repeat the question before answering. Truth tellers are less likely to do this. Liars often repeat the question to buy time. This may be because they haven't thought of their lie yet. 6. A liar will have specific nervous tics. While you shouldn't expect fidgeting, there are other tics to look out for. Liars often engage in grooming behaviors. They smooth their hair, brush off invisible dust, etc. They often gesture toward themselves while talking. They press their lips together when asked a sensitive question. However, some experts say these signs aren't very reliable. A truth teller might also be nervous or emotional, so it works best with people you know. 7. A liar starts out talking slowly, then speeds up. A liar's answer will often start out with a pause. The liar will then start telling their story slowly. This gives them time to come up with a convincing narrative. They may also use this extra time to watch your reaction. This enables them to adjust their answer. Once the liar has a clear sense of their story, they'll speed up. Their pace of talking often speeds up very suddenly. This transition can happen within one sentence. Truth tellers are less likely to show these dramatic changes. 8. A liar repeats the same exact story each time. Honest people have a memory enhancement effect. When you recall something multiple times, your memory changes. So a true story always gets retold a little differently. People will often add new details that they didn't include the first time. But liars are wary of contradicting themselves. They will attempt to tell the exact same story with no variation. Their phrasing will also be more careful and rigid. Can you usually guess when someone is lying?